Okay, the first question is, what can a parole lawyer do for you? All right, it's a good question, and y'all need to listen because I know that y'all know people that are on parole and you might need this. But before I answer the question, I think it's important that people understand exactly what parole is. So let's get into that. Parole is when a person is allowed to serve some of his sentence under community supervision. All right, the parole board will look at several factors in making that determination. One of the first factors is, how did this person behave in prison? Did he adhere to prison rules? All right, easy. So they're going to look at the disciplinary record of the person that's in prison. One of the other factors is this going to be disrespectful to the victim or the court that sentenced him? They want to make sure that that doesn't happen. So that is something that they'll look at. And then one of the third ones is they want to make sure that this person is not going to be a danger to society. All right. So all those factors are going to be put before the board. So what happens at a parole hearing? The parolee gets a chance to tell his side of the story and to explain why he should be released on parole. It's real simple. And the board has to ascertain whether or not this person deserves to be returned back to society and when that should happen. Now, typically, the topics of discussion at a parole board hearing would be, of course, the person's criminal offense. What is he in jail for? What were his other criminal convictions? What is going to be his plan? Does he have a plan when he gets out? Okay. What has he done since he's been in jail? Has he been a contributing member of that particular society while he's in prison? Now, the victims in this case, sometimes a prosecutor, sometimes a judge, are able to speak at these parole hearings, and they're going to give their opinion on whether or not this person should receive parole. Some of them are in their favor, most are not. What a lawyer can do for someone that's having a parole hearing is really, really simple, but it's complex at the same time. They get to put together what you call a package, a parole board package. It's going to tell the good, the bad, the ugly, because those things have to be accepted and addressed, all right? So we could talk about the person's criminal record, talk about why he's in prison right now, but then you're going to talk about what he's done since he's been in prison, all right? And then you're going to talk about what his plan is, maybe how old the crime is, how this person can be a contributing member of society. A good lawyer will put together a good package and submit it to all the parties involved, to the parole board and other interested parties. Then they'll get people to come to the parole board hearing and show support. That's what an attorney can do for you at a parole hearing.